Alright, so today we're going to do an EGR delete on this Range Rover L320 TDV6. So, there's two on this. One's over here, going all the way down. So you just move that cover there. That one's on this side, which is going down there. The kit itself you can get from eBay or online, anywhere, Amazon maybe as well. It's roughly about £30 or so. Right, so here's the EGR delete kit. Comes here in the post. The rubber grommets, tire rack, blanking plate, so the rubber grommet's gonna go over here. Like that. The next stage is we're going to remove the negative. Positive as well, actually. Disconnect the battery. Take the battery out. Give more space. Now to put the EGR delete kit, you have to remove this pipe. So your two T30 bolts, one top, the one there. Remove this cover, and it's right at the bottom here. Two bolts there, and across the other side you got the same pipe. So you can put blanking tape over here and one over there, and same on the other side. Now instead of using these tie racks, which is quite weak, we're going to just use the same bolts. Alright, let's crack on with it. We can also tell them where we got the kit, how much it costs, so the people know how much it will cost as well. So this kit we got from Amazon, and it's only about £18. There you go. So this is a common fault with these Range Rovers. EGR gets blocked off and it holds it from pulling power from the first 3,000 revs. If you blank off with these blanking kits, what it does is it eliminates the EGR totally, and then it's more better fuel consumption, more better power, more better throttle response. Right, just to clarify, the reason we're doing this is our car, or this car here at the moment, is lacking on power. It moves, you accelerate, and then it holds back. Very sluggish. Very sluggish, and we've got it checked up, and it is actually, the EGRs are blocked. You can actually just get them cleaned up or replace the original ones, but we thought, let's try this EGR delete kit. First time we're attempting this, so let's see how it goes. Right, let's crack on. Right, so the top, we've got a T30, one at the top, one at the bottom, and if you follow this down, get a bit of angle for you guys. There you go, that bolt there is at 8mm. So we're gonna take this off first. Also, just to let you know, so once we do delete the kit, we have no idea if the engine management light will come on or we have to reset anything. So once we do it, we'll show it to you guys and see what we have to do next. Now regarding this EGR delete kit, they did say it comes in instructions, but it doesn't. So no instruction whatsoever. But luckily, we know what we're doing. It should be alright, otherwise you can. Hopefully we say we know what we're doing, but let's see what happens. I heard a lot of horror stories saying that EGR delete valves are very hard, although it's a bit time consuming, it takes a whole day. Well, at the moment, we're looking, well, I don't want to jinx myself, we're looking easy. Yeah, because you're holding the damn camera, it's easy for you. No, I mean just looking at there, just for two screws there too, they take that pipe off and just put the delete kit on. So, let's see what comes in the way. Does it actually work that easy, or is it not that easy? I know the Vogues apparently are supposed to be a bit more work on them. This is going to be a bit fiddly, getting the bolts up from here. This is when you need a magnet. Yep. So we'll loosen that. We'll take this bolt off first. That's easy access. So we did get a bit of advice from one of our friends who's a very good mechanic, and he did say to us, be careful with the bolts on the bottom one, so I think that's what he's talking about, because they're quite deep down. And it's quite rusty as well. Alright, so a bit of a tip, when you do trying to go for that, get a long extension to your ratchet set, and it just make your life easier. And if possible, if you can get a socket with a magnet already in it, this makes life so much easier. I forgot to mention this. There's another bolt here just holding the pipe down. So that's 8mm as well? 8mm as well, yes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wiggle the bottom where the bolt is. So as I'm going to loosen it, I'm going to pull the pipe up so the ratchet is compressing the bolt down and pulling the pipe up as it's loosening the bolt, so the bolt doesn't fall down. So they just come off together. That's a good tip. Let's see if it works. There you go, see? So that's removed. Now grab the bolt before I do anything else. There you go. Alright, so there you go. So that's one EGR pipe removed with the gasket, and that's your filter there. Let's see, look at that, how dirty it is. It's going to be all blocked and obviously restricted from airflow. Well, the fume's getting through it. Yep. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm just going to see how dirty it is. We've got another grommet. We can put that. Yeah, we can put that in the. Right, so that's the length we get for the bottom one. Now you don't need to put no gasket in at all because it's flat. So be careful with the bolts again. What I normally do that. Do the difficult bolt first. That's in there. Get my ratchet. Turn that bolt first. Then I'm at the bolt. So you'll be very careful to make sure the bolt doesn't fall down. If it's falling down, obviously you're going to lose it and you don't know where it's gone. Cause damage into your engine. Take it loose a bit. Put a gasket in it. No. Just gonna lubricate it so. Well guys, we ran a bit of a problem. These were the original bolts. Should have checked earlier, but we didn't. It's a bit of advice. Check your bolts before you put them back in. As you see from here, they've been rusted, so they wasn't going down all the way. Because it wasn't going down, there's that much gap. and this blanket was moving up and down, so obviously we removed it. We're going to replace it with new. These, they were 8, these are going to be 10 mil. So obviously it doesn't matter if it's 8 or 10. 10 obviously is going to be more stronger, it'll hold it on more better. So let's go ahead and put this in. One. So we're going to hand tighten it, and we come back to it to look at if there's any torque we need to torque it up to. Yeah, torque wrench, and then we'll just torque the bolts up. Can you shake the plate now? Just trying to show it to the viewers as well. Yeah. The plate is tight or is it loose? You don't trust me, but here you got it. Perfect. Can't move it at all. Now we're going to blank the top plate. So I was just demonstrating this to Abs. We put, it's already got a grommet there, rubber grommet. There's another one here, which is originally inside. Now I've seen some kits with 3 grommets. This has only got 1. So I was saying to him, let's put this one on top as well, which I did. If I show it to you again, yeah, you can just leave them there rather than pushing it there. So it's just double up. Now his concern was that grommet might fall inside there, but it won't. Reason being, because see, it's got a groove going up. So it's already got a position made for it. So if you put this in, it'll just secure it more. So push it right to the edge. Can you see a gap in there? Or is it all sealed up? There is a gap. There is, yeah. I think when you put the screws in, it should tighten out. If I pull this out, yeah, the grommet should go into it. The grommet stays in there now, to its position. Now, if I pull the grommet out, we're just trying to see which works better, single or double. Is there any gap now? Slight gap, but I feel like I said. So is that still the same amount of gap? Yeah, I think before? Yeah. The gap's gonna stay. That's not a problem. What the grommet's gonna do is it's gonna block any air coming out. So we're just gonna double it up anyway. Or as they call it, it's O-ring. All right, sorry, O-ring. O-ring grommet, whatever. Yep, that's them there. So now T30 bolts. Now again, when you do put these T30 bolts, be careful. I know it looks very easy and simple to do, it's right in front of you, but better to be safe than sorry. Alright, it's just keep an eye on that gap, see if it closes up or... Yep, it's closing up. Yeah, like I say, when you start tightening up, it should come to its position. Yep, closed off. Yep. That's it, done. So one blank there, one blank plate over here. That's the EGR leak kit down one side, and the pipe has gone. The pipe is on the floor. No, we got the other side. We're just gonna take this oil cap off. This side is more tricky. The reason for that is because the other one's on the bottom. At the bottom. So we're gonna need a flexi joint. No, not really. The other bit could be is that we could take this clamp off, pull this away, and then we get enough room to go in the bottom. So I might do that. So I'll remove the bottom bolts first, and then I'll come back to that. Alright, so looking at this, I think this has been temporary before, or someone has changed the EGR valve before. Reason being because you got 8mm bolt here, and then you got a torque screw in there. And I can zoom in and see if you can have a look. Too far, come back. Yeah, so if you come back this way, so 8mm there, and then you got torques there. Okay. So let's move the 8mm. This one's nasty, and that's rusted. Hear that rust. Best way of doing anything now is always lube the bolt so it doesn't rustle like that. And you open it slightly and the lubrication go inside, just in case the danger of snapping. Hey, look at that rust. Oof. Hopefully that's a T30 there. He says. Right, so yeah, it's T30. Oh. Hear it crack. Again, be careful moving that bolt. So loosen the bolt, pick the pipe up gently, take your time. There you go. Yep. Alright guys, so we managed to undo this clip with this plier. So just grab it from the bottom and just twist it towards the front, and this bit unhooks from this bit. You can see. So now what we're going to do is going to remove this. Move it back so the part can come off. So if you were to replace it rather than delete the EGR, I would advise to buy a couple of more spares just in case you damage that. It's quite easily damageable. There you go. This might be reusable, but we're going to delete the EGR anyway. See, now I can easily get to that bolt at the bottom. There you go, guys, I managed to take it off. So it would have been a lot easier if I had a flexi joint to take this off. Unfortunately I didn't have it, but I've still managed to take it off. All you do now is just wiggle this. There you go. That comes out. So that's the cause, reason of your car being sluggish. Right, so now we're going to put the blanking plates back on. Alright guys, so I've managed to get that blanking plate in. It's a bit fiddly this side, but it's staying with 2 screws, which we're just tightening up now. There you go, it's tight. Now we're going to have to do this one here. Right, so that's the other blanking plate at the top. I'll put the other O-ring in as well. So really this one is a bit more fidgety. Well guys, there you go. EGR delete kit's been put on. EGR has been deleted. Top one. It's the bottom one. Come around this side. Top. Oh, there it is, bottom one. Right guys, EGR delete kit's on, battery's on, start the car up and see what happens. Mind you, we haven't put this on the computer at the moment. Call mate's got a computer. Should be here shortly. We're putting the computer. And we'll have to reset. All these faults are coming up for some reason. Suspension fault, transmission fault, traction reduced, low coolant level. That's another problem we'll have to have a look at. Alright guys, it's our time to take the car for a test drive. Yeah, turn it. How's it feel? Yep, much better. Power's there now. Sluggish? Nah, power. So when you put your foot down straight away, power picks up? Yep. Got a better throttle response? Much better. So, EGR delete successful. Alright. Because then turn around there. Some test over there. Yeah. The car coming. Oh, it's like a boat all over the place. Oh, that's power there now. It was pure sluggish before that. Look at that. It doesn't restrict anything at all now. Brakes are good. Stops nicely. EGR delete successful. Even the reverse is looking nice and response as well. The response you get is good. What's next on the agenda? We need to clean the interior. Look at the suspension as well. See why the front doesn't go as much. Doesn't sit down properly. The back end is very high. Traction control, transmission fault. Yes, if I go to the information button, it tells us. Suspension in extended mode, so reset suspension height if clear of obstacles. So if I put my phone on the steering wheel, look at that, the whole system's wobbling, the face like the phone's actually wobbling, but it's not, it's the actual car. So I'll pick it up. Alright, so success on the EGR, much better response now. The funny thing is we didn't even clean it. You should be cleaning the EGR valves, but we just literally blocked them and it's a good response. It's the first time we've done it, so I think the next step is going to be remove the EGR valve, clean it, put it back in. Alright guys, I think this is wrap for today's video. If you like, subscribe and share. Thank you for watching. Yep, stay blessed, stay safe. See you soon.